You can actually bet on which celebrity will create an OnlyFans site next. And here is the list of celebrities that you could actually put money on. All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the Real Odd Bets podcast. And in today's episode, we got 3 juicy topics we're going to go over that you can actually bet real money on these different websites I'm going to go over. And like I said before, you guys run the podcast. If you guys want to submit any bets that I haven't talked about and I could talk about in the next episode, submit it to my email address, realoddbets@gmail.com. So you can hit me up there. I'll read your questions, comments on the air on the next episode. So don't forget to email me there. And I'm your host, Steven, by the way, in case you were wondering. And we got 3 great topics that we're going to go over today that you could actually bet real money on. This is a crazy bet you could do on Bovada. What celebrity will create an OnlyFans? Yes, you can bet on what celebrity will create an OnlyFans. There's a good list of people there that we'll be talking about, so we'll get into that. Also, we're going to be talking about that you could bet on Logan Paul, his Prime energy drink or his Prime drink. It's like the competitor to Gatorade. You could actually bet what Prime will be sponsored by. Like, will Prime be sponsoring the NFL? Will Prime be sponsoring the NBA, MLB? You could actually bet on all that. So we're going to get into that one. Also, another interesting bet we have on the podcast today. You all know Wheel of Fortune. It's been on TV forever. It's a classic game show. Pat Sajak is the host. He's been the host pretty much all I've known forever. But he's going to be leaving, and we're going to be talking about who you can actually bet on to replace Pat Sajak as the host of Wheel of Fortune. So we're going to go over that. So we got some great bets. We always do, if you're just tuning in for the first time, we always go over 3 different legit bets you can put real money on. And they're always interesting topics. Yes, I'm a big sports bettor. I love sports. But in this podcast, I kind of want to show the crazy things you could put real money on and things that you wouldn't even think about. But they're legit bets. So let's just get right into it. This is the OnlyFans bet. So this is a legit bet. It is on Bovada. You can actually bet on which celebrity will create an OnlyFans site next. And here is the list of celebrities that you could actually put money on. Rounding out or starting at the top of the list, we got Kim Kardashian plus 600. So if you think Kim K would start an OnlyFans, it's at plus 600. So you bet $100, you make $600, pretty much like that. Also, second in the running, we got Channing Tatum to start an OnlyFans site. Then we got Selena Gomez, Taylor Swift, and Beyonce to start an OnlyFans site. And obviously, when you look at that list, none of those are probably going to happen. But that's why Kim Kardashian, you see at the very top of the list at plus 600. Sure, she would be the one to start on OnlyFans. But if Kim Kardashian started an OnlyFans, you would know that she's in some financial trouble, because that's like, I wouldn't say desperation, but that's what, people start an OnlyFans because, they're looking to make some money, and they know that's a great way to make some money. And Kim Kardashian is as rich as can be, so the last thing she needs to do is start an OnlyFans. So I don't think she would actually do it. But like I said, if you see Kim K starting an OnlyFans, that means she's probably in some financial trouble. But don't get me wrong, Kim would mop up money like crazy on OnlyFans if she started it. It would just be easy money for her. No matter what she posted, it would just be easy money for Kim K. Channing Tatum's another one. I know all the women love her. I know all the women love him. And he's in Magic Mike. If he starts an OnlyFans, he's going to make an insane amount of money of just posting probably shirtless pictures of him, and he would make tons and tons of money. But like I said before, if he starts an OnlyFans, he's probably in some financial trouble. You might want to see what he's been up to lately. Maybe he's down in the dumps, but I really doubt that's going to happen to Channing Tatum. We got Selena Gomez up there and Taylor Swift and Beyonce. All three of those ladies are way too classy to be on OnlyFans. If Selena Gomez or Taylor Swift or Beyonce started an OnlyFans, I mean, it would kind of ruin their reputation. I think it would actually hurt their career. Maybe not money-wise. I'm sure they would make a great amount of money on OnlyFans, but if they started one, it's going to tarnish their career. People are going to think that they're desperate for money maybe at this point, but there's no way Selena, Taylor Swift, or Beyonce's starting an OnlyFans. But that's why they have Kim K at the very top, plus 600. It makes sense that they have her at the top, but said it again. I'll say it. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. If you see any of these people start an OnlyFans, it's gonna be because they're going through some financial hardship. So that's an interesting topic. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on that. So please let me know in the comments what you think. Who will start an OnlyFans next? And comment below or just send it to the email realoddbets@gmail.com, and I'll read your guys' questions or comments on the next podcast. So that was a legit bet you could bet on Bovada, OnlyFans. We're going to go into the next one here. The next Wheel of Fortune host. This is a legit bet that you can do on Bovada. And Pat Sajak is the host now. He's been the host pretty much all I've known forever on Wheel of Fortune. I guess he's going to be leaving the show soon. And they have a list of people that you could put real money on to be the next host of Wheel of Fortune. So let's just look right into the list here. I'll bring it up for you. We got Ryan Seacrest at the very top of the list. I mean, why not? He freaking hosts everything. He's had thousands of jobs, it feels like, in Hollywood. Why not add Wheel of Fortune to this next his resume? And I actually wouldn't be surprised to see him as a Wheel of Fortune host. But I do think it could kind of tarnish his career. Maybe people are gonna be like, "Oh wow, he's really got it bad. He's going to Wheel of Fortune." Not that it's a bad show, because to this day it's probably one of the longest running game shows. So props to Wheel of Fortune. Oh, we got second. We got LeVar Burton, Vanna White, Maggie Sajak, and Whoopi Goldberg. So they looking to keep it in the family. I could see Whoopi doing Wheel of Fortune as a host. She's very outgoing, a fun person to be around, a fun person to watch. So I could definitely see Whoopi Goldberg being that. But at plus 1,200 for Whoopi Goldberg, chances are she's probably not going to get the gig hosting Wheel of Fortune. But Vanna White, of course, Vanna White. She's been on the show for years and years and years, just like Pat Sajak. She's, pushing the letters and all that. So that would make perfect sense for her to be the host, but maybe she's just not host material, and maybe she just doesn't want to do that. I'm sure she wants to eventually retire too, but what a gig Vanna White has on the Wheel of Fortune. But, one day it's going to come to an end, and who will replace Vanna White? But Maggie Sajak, I honestly do not know who she is. I'm guessing that's his daughter. I don't think that's his wife, but I would say his daughter. So I could definitely see keeping it in the family. That would make sense. I'm sure people would still watch. But my pick for the next Wheel of Fortune host is going to be Ryan Seacrest at plus 125. You guys let me know what you think on the next Wheel of Fortune host. It's an interesting thing to think about, because it's been on TV for the whole time I've been alive, and I'm sure a lot of you guys the whole time you guys have been alive. But I don't know. It's one of the longest running game shows, and it's like The Price is Right. Bob Barker was the host forever, and Drew Carey, replaced him, and it's still thriving. Maybe it's not as good as the Bob Barker ones, but it's still going. People still love Price is Right. So, I think even if Ryan Seacrest does take over of Wheel of Fortune, I feel like it could still thrive, and people tend to gravitate towards Ryan Seacrest. So we'll see what happens there. You guys let me know in the comments, like always. So that was topic number 2 of crazy things you could bet on. All right, so we got this interesting topic here. This is on Bet. Let me get this hairs off here. This is on. This is a legit bet you can make on BetUS. Will Prime Hydration Sports Drink be an official sponsor of the WWE, MLB, NBA, NFL? So you could pick either one of those. You could pick yes or no on each one. Obviously, the top running has to be the WWE. Logan Paul is in the WWE. He's shown Prime Energy, or he's shown the Prime drink during matches. It just makes perfect sense for Prime to sponsor the WWE. So that's probably going to hit. And if you vote, or if you bet yes on that happening, the WWE sponsoring or getting sponsored by Prime, I feel like that could, definitely happen there. As far as Prime sponsoring the MLB, NBA, NFL, all that, I really don't see that happening because, Gatorade's those Prime, pretty funny that I said that, but Gatorade's the top, sports drink, and it's really hard to beat out a corporation like Gatorade, especially they've been sponsoring all those leagues for so many years. But I wouldn't put it past Prime that one day they could sponsor, the NBA or NHL, MLB. But if I had to pick, besides WWE, if I had to pick which sport Prime Hydration would sponsor, I would probably pick the NHL. I feel like Gatorade doesn't have a hold on the NHL as they do the NFL and the MLB. So I'm going to say Prime Energy or Prime Hydration will be sponsoring the NHL by the time, maybe end of 2024. Because a lot of these bets is, will Prime sponsor one of these leagues by the end of 2024? So, it'll be about a year till we find out. But WWE for sure, Prime will be a sponsor. Logan Paul's in the WWE. Makes perfect sense. But like I said, this is a legit bet on BetUS. You could put real money on. It's insane. But I am very curious to know what you guys think on this, because I honestly haven't even tried Prime myself. I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard a lot of people say it tastes amazing. But I have heard like high celebrities that say it tastes like crap. So I don't know who to believe. Obviously, I got to just try it for myself to figure this out and see what I like. But I heard it tastes almost better than Gatorade, or just the same. I don't know. But I'm really curious, like, if you guys have tried it, let me know if you've tried it. Let me know what flavors you guys tried, and if they're any good. Because I know every time I'm in the store, it's always sold out, or I just don't see it on the shelves because it's sold out. So it's one of those things. If I guess it gets handed to me, I'll definitely try it. But going out of my way to go find it's kind of difficult. But I think that's it. We went over 3 topics. I know it's only been about like 15 minutes here, but this is a very short form podcast right now. I do want to have guests in the future. Maybe it'll be a 2-man podcast. Maybe it'll just be me and a guest. And also, we'll be doing solo episodes, of course. But that's what we're keeping it short now, because, a lot of people won't tune in for 30 minutes to an hour of me just rambling, because I am by myself. You guys don't even know me. Maybe some of you do, but you're getting to know me. And I would really, really appreciate if you guys can like this video and subscribe to the Real Odd Bets podcast, because it would help me so much and just keep pushing me forward and keep motivating me to make more episodes, because this is a lot of fun to do. I like talking about it. I like sharing these bets with you guys. And I would just love to hear your guys' feedback on these episodes. And yeah, stay tuned for the next episode. Every Thursday, I'm dropping one. We talk about 3 different topics you could bet on. And stay tuned for the YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, TikToks. What else we got? Twitter. It's all there. You guys could hit me up on all those platforms. But the best thing for you to do is to subscribe to this channel. And it would help me out a lot. I also got another channel, by the way, if in case you're wondering, Wildcard Sports. If you guys want to subscribe to that, just type in Wildcard Sports, and you'll probably see my face as the logo, and subscribe to that. We're very close to 1,000 subscribers over there, so that would be awesome. But that's more of a sports related channel, and this is just like betting, but weird betting, you know? So with that being said, guys, you guys have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you guys on the next Thursday's episode, or I'll see you guys in the comments. And don't forget to email me. Don't forget. See you guys on the next episode. Have a good one. Peace.